You know, this is actually the first time that I am streaming on the new computer. It's hard to believe it's been that long since we streamed last time. Hello, everybody. This is Milesluigi. Give me just a minute or so to get set up here, and we will get started and get back to Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time. It's been a while, hasn't it? We got the game open now, so we'll be switching over to the game pretty soon. But yeah, this is the first stream on the new computer. Hopefully it runs well. I mean, it better. This is a pretty modern CPU, just to double check here. This is a 3.6 gigahertz Intel Core i7 7700. This is a PC that Evil Pop-Tart put together. If he is online tonight, I could actually ask him some more details. I let him pick the parts. I'm the one who actually built it, but I trust his judgment when it comes to building computers. It's funny, build new computer, and now we're just going to do some N64 emulation, which I guess is hard sometimes. Oh man, I was helping one of our good pals, Yoshizilla, try to set up for him streaming some Paper Mario Pro mode, and his computer couldn't handle the N64 emulator, so he had to play it on a Wii. Wow, that actually surprised me, like the computer doesn't handle N64 emulation. Wow. I will be looking forward to being able to play, let me see, your Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door without nearly maxing out my computer, because I was testing around with that when I first built the computer. And yeah, Dolphin Plays TTYD. Great. Anyway, I think you guys have waited long enough. Let's go ahead and bring in the game here, and we'll get started. Oh, not the Twitch window. Wow. Okay. Let's switch that over. Where is Project 64? There it is. There it is, and you probably aren't interested in seeing a little text at the bottom that says CPU paused or whatever frame rate that shows again. All right, I have to try to remember exactly where we left off. I remember we were getting closer to the end because we were, oh geez, I'm in the desert. I'm about to say we don't have too many more dungeons to go. It would be, what, Spirit Temple? And then after the Spirit Temple, Ganon's Castle, or I guess it'll probably be Bowser's Castle. And then we should be done, at least I would hope so. It looks like the Haunted Wasteland is part of the same map here, so we're gonna have to deal with this. Now, is this still a big quicksand pit of death? Well, I have one life, so of course we better find out. Well, it didn't kill me. It's very slippery, though. It's very slippery. I was half expecting to just drown in quicksand there, but it doesn't appear to be the case. Anyway, I'm kind of curious, how devilish is this Haunted Wasteland? Is it going to transport me back to the middle, or back to the beginning if I go out of bounds here? Let's go exploring. Oh, it does send me back. Oh, geez, am I in a wall? Oh, okay, alright. So it does send us back. Oh, geez, and it just sent me back again. Oh, this is probably some invisible warp planes. Alright, Milesluigi, time to hack the game and make the planes visible. Hey, good evening, Shade64. You available tonight? I think I'll join the Colcom channel if you are. So, yeah, it's been a while. And as I mentioned, can you believe it? This is actually the first stream on the new computer. Build new computer. Do N64 emulation. So, alright, where is the next pole? There's a couple of poles out in the distance, but is that actually the next pole? Well, let's run towards it and see if we get warped or not. Okay, I think this is the next pole. Hard to tell, and... Alright, well, I'll join Cocoms in a sec here. Let me, oh Jesus. Let me head back to this pole. There is normally supposed to be like a center kind of thing. Oh, it's over there, okay. There we go. Let's head towards that. And then there's the Poe who guides you through the Haunted Wasteland, and then you have to follow the path. Okay, Mario. That was weird. Is there anything down here? There's normally like a treasure chest, and it's like useless down here, but it doesn't appear like there's anything of value down here, at least that we could see. other than awkward camera angles. Alright, now is that post still there? Cause if not, might be using some save states here. Aw, this isn't a sign. You'd expect this to be a sign. Try pressing all the buttons. Don't use all my magic, Well, that's all the buttons. Yeah, what are all my abilities? Lots of abilities. Including the ability to throw Cappy, yeah, there we go, which I remember is that button. Well, save state time, everybody? Where's the end of the desert again? I think it's over there. The slight draw distance fog doesn't help, I could say that. But let's go ahead, hit save state, and try to just go straight and see if I get warped. I did. Oh boy. I suppose there's this pole over here, but doesn't that just take me back? Now I'm trying to figure out exactly what direction is what direction. Goddamn haunted wasteland. I think that's back to the beginning. Having a map in the lower left would help right now. Let's go to this pole. Something that you could do in Super Mario 64 is go to the top of the poles, so that helps. Alright, just gonna go from pole to pole. That works with me. I'm not gonna complain about that. I can't get the camera to go directly straight onto this pole. I have to go at an angle. Ah! God damn it. At the rate we're going, everybody, Milesluigi might just have to pull up somebody playing Ocarina of Time just to figure out the pathing here again. Because I don't feel like dealing with this shenanigans. Either that or we'll enable moon jump and try to jump over all the invisible walls or whatever is here that's causing me to warp away. Nice. There's a closer pole to this one, or do we just gun it? You know what? Let's gun it. Alright, save state again. Let's gun it! Well, it appears that actually did the trick. Okay. I still hate the haunted wasteland, everybody. Alright, we made it. How are we doing tonight, JD Aster?
So good.
Let me restart Discord because I can't hear Great. Good to know that the new computer didn't seem to make any difference on this. Thanks, Discord. One sec, everybody.
Testing 1, 2. Hello? Hello?
There we go. Now we can hear you.
I was probably muted earlier.
Oh, really? I saw your little icon show up, and it's like, oh, he's talking, but I can't hear him. That kind of makes a difference. But now I can hear you. Good evening, Yankee Gal. Hopefully you're doing well tonight.
Apologies if there are background noises, because again, push to talk is not working for me for some reason on the website.
Oh man, you would think capturing a keyboard button wouldn't be that difficult. I know how to do it in JavaScript, but I'm not a Discord developer, so don't look at me.
So yeah, I feel like I'm very behind on the Mario 64 OOT thing.
Oh, thankfully it's been months since we played last, and all we did last time is get through the equivalent of the Gerudo's Fortress, in which bombs basically killed us. Like, they would catch us and then we would just die and lose a life. That's what I remember last time, and then we left off exactly in the best place to leave off, the Haunted Wasteland, so where does this pipe go? Oh, hey, it's a teleport point. I could use this. Along with the star.
Good evening, everybody.
General Kenobi, good evening.
Welcome back.
Thanks. What is this classified as? Oasis? Yes, Oasis, okay. But hey, thanks. I'm about to say this is the first stream we've done on the new PC. Gets new PC, plays N64 game.
Sounds about right.
Uh-huh. But yeah, we left off kind of near the end because Spirit Temple is the last temple before Ganon's castle, or I guess it'll probably be a Bowser's castle thing. We'll see. Mysterious Pokehead. You apparently don't talk to me. You just make me go oof. Can I jump on you? Yes. Why is this here? What is this even doing? All of a sudden another one appeared? Is this a jumping challenge? I just realized this might be a jumping challenge. Having 3 dimensions to contend with is making this a wee bit difficult.
3 dimensions and, like, Mario 64 jumping physics where you have very little air control.
How long does this go? Oh my gosh. What the fudge? Game! It is way too long.
You should be getting blue coins from every single one of these jumps.
I am not doing this. Let's just enter into the Spirit Temple, shall we, everyone?
On the 100th bout, you get a coin. Not even a star, a coin.
So, Miles, what have you been up to for the past month or so?
Gosh. Well, after I built the new PC, about to say I got really busy with work-related things. Can't really say I've been doing a whole bunch otherwise. Well, so much for going into there. Can we go into here? Well, helps if we jump right. But yeah, haven't streamed for a while, mainly because admittedly I haven't felt like it, to be honest. Probably not the best excuse for you guys, but that's the honest truth. So, oh gosh, am I stuck down here? I might be able to get out of here. I didn't intend on getting down here in the first place, so... Alright, there we go. We got out of there. Alright, but otherwise, no, I haven't been up to too much, if that was what your question is. Oh, hello there. Well, I messed this up. Messed this up big time. Messed this up big time. Still almost recovered it, but yeah, messed that up big time. What have you been up to otherwise, General Kenobi?
Not much. I went on a trip to Canada.
Oh, there you go. I suppose I could talk about what happened last week. Is that I actually went out to Texas for work.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, what ended up happening, and I even said in the Discord, you can blame CenturyLink, is that we were turning up a new facility for one of our clients, and they ordered like this CenturyLink fiber service that they totally dropped the ball on, and because they dropped the ball on, the technician who was supposed to go to this site wasn't able to make it, and through a chain of events, I was asked if I wanted to go to help set up their network. So that's what I was doing for a week, as I was setting up a network for this new facility. So, hooray! partial hooray, though, is because I didn't get to choose, you know, what infrastructure they had for equipment, and somebody at some point decided to order these stupid Cisco SG200 small business switches, which aren't the best switches in the world. I mean, they work, but they're PITA, if you know anything about using them, so, yeah.
I am not very tech savvy. I know enough to kind of sort of get me by, but anything real technical, I'm at a big loss.
Well, basically, these switches were switches that Cisco made because they're cheap. As their name implies, they're small business switches. But their line rate, that's how many actual computers and how much throughput computers get, is kind of crap. And you have to administer them entirely on the web. There is no command line, which you might be thinking, no command line, whatever. But, it's so annoying to not have a command line when it comes to networking. So...
Seems a bit much.
So, but, yeah, that's what I was up to. The best way I could describe where I was is that I was 2 hours out of Dallas, and Texas is a huge state, so I was basically in the middle of nowhere, Texas. If there's anything I learned, is that I became really appreciative for the quality of the roads back here in Wisconsin, which is something I thought I would never say, because our roads are currently doing kind of crap at the moment. But these roads are just horrendous. Thank goodness I had a car rental. So, basically, lots of cracks and potholes everywhere.
So when I was in Canada, unfortunately I was on the exact opposite end of where Higsby was. I was in Victoria, British Columbia, and we pretty much walked everywhere. I think there was a couple places we went to that we did drive, but other than that, we just walked everywhere.
Well, if you're gonna walk where you need to go, well, that's the way to do it. Oh, jeez, where did this stupid piece go? It flew somewhere. I have no clue where that just flew. What the fudge? Where did that thing go? Harry, I'm trying to solve the puzzle and then I lose my puzzle face. Oh, I think it respawned back here.
So has anybody here had a chance to play the new Spider-Man game that came out?
I have not, but it caught my attention because I've seen a couple of posts on Reddit about. Have you had a chance to play it or no?
Yes, it is actually really good.
Okay, that's good to hear. Alright, is that the last piece for you or no? Because I'm kind of running low on health, and I could stand to have this puzzle solved. Let me hit save state here, because I think it now wants me to bounce off this guy. Which maybe I grew him too big to do this. And at least he doesn't hurt me, but still. Maybe there's another ability I get. Or maybe I could kick parts off of him. Feels weird for the pokey to not hurt.
I saw a blue switch up there. I wonder if you get enough pieces, the pokey will hit the blue switch.
Oh yeah, instead of Mario hitting the switch, the pokey. Well, then I need another pokey piece, and I thought I got them all, but maybe I didn't.
But in this case, I'm not actually spoiling anything. It's been long enough since I've seen this game that I don't know what to do. So that's actually the question: can you use the pokey to hit the switch?
I'm like, oh yeah, there's this one piece back in like the central hallway area here. Let's not run into a boulder at 2 hit points. Alright, I think that did the trick. Yes, he hit the switch. There we go. Let's see what that opens up. But yeah, in between the time when we streamed this last, I've been noticing that there's a lot of Ocarina of Time randomizers being played now, not that that's a thing, which is kind of interesting. Actually, I should kill this guy for some health.
I don't remember when I mentioned this in Discord, but apparently someone has actually managed to successfully hack into Sonic Mania and has started making Sonic Mania hacks.
That doesn't surprise me, especially considering who made Sonic Mania. People who love Sonic games. It probably doesn't take much more to hack Mania if you know what you're doing, other than the nouveau DRM that it comes with. So, which, speaking of things, I did pick up Sonic Mania Plus on the Switch, and I've played through it once. On one hand, yay, I love Sonic Mania. On the other hand, blue spheres can still bite one. Good lord. I like completed like 3/4 of the blue sphere stages again, and it's the last remaining 1/4 that every time I lose onto something stupid. Ugh.
Are you talking about the blue spheres from Sonic 3?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
The thing is, Sonic 3 and even Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic and Knuckles Blue Sphere stages, none of them are really that bad. But like the additional Blue Sphere stages you get in Sonic Mania include some of the really hard ones that just, ugh. Like you get 3/4 of this stage and all of a sudden you make one bad turn or one badly timed jump, run into a red sphere, it's over! And now you have to cycle through all the other stages in order to get back to that one stage. Ugh, so frustrating.
Yeah, I've been, like, both Sonic Mania Plus and Mega Man 11 are things I might pick up eventually.
There you go. Let's say Mega Man 11. We'll see what it's like when it comes out. That is a C, but it'll probably be pretty good. Just a guess.
I've only played a small handful of the Mega Man games. Never beat one.
Never beat any of them, or you never beat one specifically? Because
I've never beat a Mega Man game. I've tried, but it's just something that I've never been able to do.
To be fair, Mega Man games do have a pretty high skill requirement to beat.
The one I've tried was 1, and I did not beat it.
Okay.
So that was why I asked. I should probably try 2 or 3. Those are the ones that people actually like.
Correct. Oh, jeez, wow, okay, I finally carefully get this pokey part around the corner, and then the next corner doesn't even have any boxes to set this thing on. All that effort. Do the boxes appear and the switch go away? No. Ugh. Why do I got a feeling that this is a requirement to beat the dungeon? There's just some way to pick this thing up instead of playing golf with it. That would be appreciated. Oh, jeez. We'll come back to it after we learn that this is actually mandatory to beat the dungeon. Because I know it probably is, but if it's not, I really don't want to have to deal with it. Either that, or that does become easier somehow. Oh, hi, Thwomber.
So what was the weather like over in Texas?
Evidently my time in Texas was while there was a tropical depression. I actually didn't know that till around the time I left, and I'm like, why was it so humid when I was in Texas? Because normally Texas is mostly a desert. Granted, it's next to the Gulf of Mexico, and then I found out, oh, I was there during a tropical depression. That's why it was so, like, humid and rainy. So, no, it wasn't, like, horrible outside, just humid and rainy and, ugh.
A comedian I listened to who is from Texas, he said that the weather in Texas is pretty much the same every single year. In the spring it's a little chilly. In the fall it's beautiful. The winter is cold and the summer is hot.
Good evening, Snow Golem. Hopefully we're doing well today. Let's say we are currently in the Spirit Temple of Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and Milesluigi is getting back into this hack, but I am not liking what I'm seeing in this dungeon. Oh jeez, this timer. Alright, we got it.
I'm not sure what I'm seeing in this dungeon. Oh, were those scarecrow things a thing earlier in the hack?
Yes, they were. You throw the cap on them. Throw the cap on them, and then they start a little timer challenge, like Super Mario Odyssey. So,
and then you downwarp. like 64.
Oh, this is back to the beginning of the dungeon. Okay, then. Well, to be fair, you're normally supposed to start this dungeon, quote-unquote, in the past, and now that we have a warp point here, we could go ahead and try doing that and see if the other direction opens up and if there's anything to do here, because I really don't want to do the pokey puzzles. Good lord. Oh, man. Unless that becomes easier, that just seems like a nightmare, I'll be honest.
Oh yeah. Pro football season has officially started. Does anybody watch football?
I'm about to say, I have a lot of friends who post stuff about Packer games on Facebook, so I tend to stay up to date on that by just virtue of my Facebook feed, so... otherwise, I really don't pay too close attention to it, usually.
I've heard of postseason stuff for baseball, because apparently the Red Sox are doing ridiculously good. And that's about it, sports-wise.
Right now, my team is actually managing to not royally suck. They've won 3 in a row.
Well, there you go. Well, that's that's better than the Packers, which, to my understanding, last week against the Vikings they tied. Way to go! And then, from what I understand from my Facebook feed, this week they lost because of bad officiating. At least that's the impression that I got. Once again, this is what happens when you get your sports news primarily from Facebook. Information may be unreliable. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to the past, and then we'll warp back to the Oasis and take a look and see if the other direction of the Spirit Temple's opened up, like the original game. That would be interesting, Yankee Gal. I guess no major comment. I really should have been paying closer attention to the Brewers. Then again, I say that like every year. But at the same time, usually the Brewers fall apart after like the first half or third of the year, so just to hear that they might be going to the World Series is news to me, very good news. I need to pay closer attention to baseball.
I need to share this story with everybody. A really good buddy of mine was having a moving sale a couple weeks ago, and they were trying to sell his life-size statue of the of Jar Jar from Star Wars: Phantom Menace. And in hindsight, it's a decent thing. However, it's the first thing that you see as you walk up his driveway. And I'm like, you know you're probably scaring people away with that thing, right?
Maybe that's the intention. Who would want to solicit a house that has a giant life-size Jar Jar Binks in the front?
Dad had a really good idea for what to do with it. He said they would either do a fundraiser on Facebook or YouTube, and if they get a certain amount of likes or a certain dollar amount in donations, they would to the gun range.
Oh man!
And I'm like, where does the line start?
That's a way to make money. Then again, you'd have to offer people to shoot at Jar Jar. Like, I don't want to just see Jar Jar shot, I want to shoot Jar Jar myself.
Maybe Evil Pop-Tart will let us borrow his boomstick.
We'll see.
It would be for a good cause.
Alright, so I decided to go to the Death Mountain one, because I forgot where the Kakariko Village warp is, admittedly, so yeah, I'll just use the Death Mountain one, since I know where it is. suppose one thing that I can tell you guys, and I briefly mentioned this in the Discord server, is a little bit before I went out to Texas, one of my coworkers at work got me to get a Game Boy Color emulator on my phone and check out Pokemon Crystal Clear, which is turning out to be somewhat fun. I haven't played a Pokemon game other than Pokemon Go since Pokemon Yellow, so and it feels weird that the game just isn't stopping me from going anywhere. It's like, okay, I can go to the Safari Zone right away. Oh, my starter is level 5 and all the Pokemon here are like level 20. Oh, I blacked out. All that money I spent on the Safari Zone gone. That's something that happened to me. I didn't expect that. I was just like, oh, I can go to the Safari Zone right away. Oh, I blacked out. I didn't think that was possible in the Safari Zone.
I think on that draw poll that you had up a couple weeks ago, I think my vote was for Ocarina of, not Ocarina of Time, or in the Blind Forest.
The Ori randomizer. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at how that poll is doing, because I posted that poll at this point nearly 2 months ago, so let's see. Is the other path open? The other path's not open! What is this shenanigans? Or can I turn invisible? I can turn it, never mind. Never mind, we're in. I'm like, oh, maybe I should use my powers. Alright. Well, let's continue on.
Use the force, Mario. Oh, wait, wrong series.
This stake is not going down. If anything, it looks like it's going down and then immediately coming back up. I'll take that as a sign that this is not the right time to do this. Well, that didn't work. Throwing the cap at the thwomps. Nope. I suppose we could go into here. Well, there's not much that I could do here. Maybe I need to go press that blue switch again. Oh, jeez. Well, back to the other side, as they say. I mean, you can't blame me for going back to this temple back in time, because I'm like, I wonder if things are going to be different, because that's the way it is in Ocarina of Time, so... might as well try for this star again.
Wasn't this the temple that you go to in the past?
Yes! Yes it is! Because you get to the temple as an adult, you can't do anything, you go out of the temple, and then Sheik is like, oh, you can't do anything, you must come back here in the past. And then you learn the on a teleport here. And then you come back here as a kid. And then I believe you run into Niburu, if I remember the stage's name right. And Nibiru's like, go in the hole, get the silver gauntlets. And then you do. And then Niburu gets trapped by the 2 witches. And then you go to the future and finish the dungeon. That's what happens in Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Alright. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do this puzzle again. Joy.
To quote Lord Helmet from Spaceballs, everybody got that?
Everybody got that, everybody? At least not all is lost, because I did get the red coin star. So that's an additional star we can add to our pile. But yeah, I was not a big fan of this puzzle, and needing to do it again, just, ugh, no, I don't want to. The fewer pokey parts I have to kick around like a soccer ball, the better.
Seen any good movies lately?
I'm trying to now remember what was the last movie that I went to go see. Oh, that just spawns that star. Oh, was the last movie that I saw Deadpool 2? It might be Deadpool 2. I think it was. Which I can tell you is a good movie if you're into that thing.
I have seen it, and it's good, but I definitely like the first one better.
Okay. That's understandable, actually.
Yeah, the first Deadpool movie had me laughing my butt off throughout the entire movie, and in my opinion, the funniest part of the second Deadpool movie was the what happened at the end credits. I won't say what happened just in case there's somebody watching who has not seen the movie yet.
Neither will I.
A movie I went and saw with my family shortly before we went to Canada was we went and saw the Christopher Robin movie.
Okay. You enjoy it?
Oh yeah.
Where did that part go? Good lord, where did that part go? I might have to wait for that part to respawn. I have no clue where it went. Let's just take care of this part while we wait. Oh, gee, what the fudge? What the fudge? Oh.
I haven't seen what happened yet.
Well, once stream Twitch delay catch up, you'll see.
Well, I saw the pokey piece just bounce off a couple walls and then mysteriously disappear.
Yes, that's basically what happened. Well, if I wanted to play golf, maybe I should pop in Mario Golf Toadstool Store instead of this. I would have a lot more fun.
So I'm actually thinking about getting into some streaming myself.
There you go.
And Eva Pop-Tart sent me a link to sync Discord up with my PlayStation.
Oh, there you go. I actually don't. Oh, maybe I should grab this star. It'll probably heal me. Yes, it does. I couldn't tell you how to do that because I don't have a PlayStation, but hopefully it works out well for you.
Yes.
Oh, hello. This piece just appeared and then disappeared, and now it's just bouncing. Please stop bouncing. Please stop bouncing. Stop bouncing. Stop there. Okay, thank you. At least we got into the next room. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're getting there, guys. Just a little bit more. Oh, man.
The next time you and Eva Pop-Tart do Doom, are you going to be starting a new Doom game, or are you going to be continuing one that you left off on?
We were around, say, like around map 18-ish of Alien Vendetta. We wanted to complete that, actually, so...
Okay.
Alright, so that opened up. Let's check the other direction now that the blocks have swapped, so... I'm also going to go ahead and save state, because once again, I do not want to play Poke Golf. If I can get through this dungeon without playing any more Poke Golf, I'll be a very happy Milesluigi.
Poke Golf. That sounds like a Pokemon spinoff.
Poke Golf. Kinda does, doesn't it? That's another silver star. And now I'm genuinely curious, because that doesn't look like a quicksand pit down here. It's not a quicksand pit, this is just a pit. I wonder if there's any way out of the pit, now that I've decided to quench my curiosity here. Well, if there is, it's not easy.
I'm not gonna say what it is, but if we ever do a Cards Against Humanity night, I have a perfect card that I would make if I have that option.
A white card or a black card?
I'm sorry?
A white card or a black card? You said you're going to use a custom card. Is it going to be a white card, a card you play, or a black card, a category?
Black card.
Okay, a category, alright. Yuma Lakotis, I apologize if I mispronounced that username. So, this is a Super Mario 64 ROM hack. Usually, there's probably a README that comes with whatever ROM hack you're trying to play, but you'll probably have to patch a clean copy of the Super Mario 64 ROM. After doing that, you just play it in an emulator, just like this, and you should be off into the races playing it. This is Super Mario 64 Ocarina of Time. As you can see, it's very, very, very custom. But this is one case where go download the ROM hack you want to play. It almost certainly comes with a README file, and that README file should tell you what you need to do. Hopefully, I'll say the ROM patching process is usually not the most difficult part. The most difficult part, more often than not, is the actual N64 emulation, because N64 emulation never became good. And I am probably going to load state here. Yes, I am. It's a good thing I save stated over here. So yeah, let's just use our load state and try, instead of trying to figure out how in the world are we going to get out of there, because that was I'm really curious about this, because, oh look, I can jump in this pit, and I thought maybe there's something in this pit, but no! This pit is just doom and despair and badness. Just like King Thwomp, you can just ground pound through a thwomp. Oh, that's convenient. That is very convenient. It's fine, Yankee Gal. It's actually kind of interesting that you'd have a guinea pig as a pet. Alright, we're in this room now. That's our last silver star, worth another regular star. Back in the room with the really annoying pit, and these two thwomps that are just gonna stand here. You two just gonna stand here awkwardly in the way. Is there any way to drop this bridge? Anything? Well, what's the point of even coming to this part of the dungeon, other than the silver stars? I guess maybe just the silver stars, but still. Oh man. Well, let's get this star, and I guess, unless there's something else I can find to do, get out of here. I suppose. Alright, well, we can at least climb here as well, because this block, I thought this block is gone. That's not a block, that's just a ceiling. Wow. That's just a ceiling. Ugh. I'd say this may have ended up being a very useless diversion. Yeah. Very useless diversion. Great, now Milesluigi has to figure out what else to do in the dungeon. Going to the child site? Yeah, it was just some silver stars. Alright. Let's see here, that's where the Koopa Troopa is, and this is where the main hallway is, this way. Ah yes, and then there's this pokey here. Now if I were to raise this pokey, it hits this red... oh my god, I'm probably right when I say completing another round of Pokey Golf is probably going to be needed here. Oh my goodness. I really hope an ability we get here or an ability makes this easier than this. At least these parts are easy, but I think this is also the one where that hallway we were in like 15 minutes ago. Oh no. I'm probably going to have to do that. I said I didn't want to do it, but I might end up having to do that. Probably. Looks like this block is just straight in the way. Yep. Milesluigi is not looking forward to this, everybody.
Anyway, my revelation last night was if your laptop freezes up on you 4 times within 15 minutes, it's probably time to get a new laptop.
Or at least reinstall the operating system. Good lord. Well, this reminds me that I'm actually trying to help out with one of my girlfriend's friends' laptops, and I said that F Windows, we're just going to install Ubuntu on it, and they said yes, so I get to install Ubuntu on a laptop once I get a chance.
And I probably need to replace my laptop soon before I risk losing a whole a buttload of YouTube projects that it would be really hard for me to get back.
Backup, man. You got a backup. Well, if you're talking about the Scarecrow one, Snow Golem Kirby, I did get that one. Alright. Really, this is super duper shenanigans. Holy moly. Save state. This is probably going to take a dozen attempts.
I'm going to keep the counter.
If you want to. Because there's one.
No. I wouldn't do that, I'm sorry.
Well, that's two. I tried to save it, but then I didn't save it, and I went in the quicksand, and now it went in the quicksand. The thing is, not only do I have to get this around this corner, I then have to get it around the next corner without any blocks. Ugh. I just want to get it around this first corner. I suppose I should probably take this corner more slowly. Ah! I said slowly! What the fudge thing? Oh, jeez, that's probably too much. Yep! Yep!
So you're playing with the controller or keyboard?
Always controller. Joystick, man. See, I can
Even
walk,
so,
no problem.
I would recommend putting your brand new keyboard on the other side of the room.
Oh, okay. I appreciate the concern. Okay, we got our bouncing little ball thing across the boxes, so now if we could just bounce it very carefully across this corner, that'll be our next big challenge. Matter of fact, I like it in this spot. We'll save state here, and then yeah, we'll try to run into it at a very specific angle. That was a fail. Oh, jeez. This is less like playing golf and more like playing billiards. And it'd be nice to have a little bit more. I might just move this a little further to the right because this angle is very unforgiving. I'm about to say we may not have flying cars, but we've got Super Mario 64. Welcome to the future. 3D gaming. I need to build up some speed here. Here we go. Oh, jeez. I was hoping to dive, not punch. That totally ruined that. That was also just a punch. Come on, Mario. Where's your dive? There's your dive. Did it make it across, or did it fall in the hole? Or did it just fly away? It might have just flew away. Wow. Maybe not that fast then. Just standard run. There, I think that did it. I think that did it. I think that did it. Wow. Oh, now we gotta get this Pokeball back up to the Pokey. I think that's what these blue blocks over here are for. I think. Where'd that thing go? Oh, okay. I'm like, I better not have lost it. Oh, man. Oh, that would have gotten me going. It seems like a possibly dangerous idea, but I mean, what better way am I going to have to get it up here? I think I might have just lost it. Or it landed over here somehow? Somehow? Okay, at least I didn't lose it. Ooh, pardon me. Yankee Gal. Ace Attorney on the Switch? I have not heard of that. It would make sense, though. I mean, there's already, like, iPhone ports of the Ace Attorney games, so it wouldn't be that difficult to just take those ports, put them on next-gen consoles like the Switch, so... That's a game series that Higsby really loves, so... That reminds me that I still need to play Ace Attorney 6, so... Spirit of Justice. I bought it, and then I just never played it. So last I know, in the Ace Attorney world, you just have the 3 attorneys at the Write Anything agency who just solved the latest case. Because Ace Attorney 5 kind of ends off in a everything's right in the world kind of moment. Snow Golem on a scale of 1 to 10, the pokey physics? Well, I mean, the physics themselves, I would actually probably rate like a 7. But that still doesn't excuse the fact that they're really, really annoying to work with. Okay, holy moly. Pause. Save state, I finally got this up here. And if I'm looking at this right, we have another pokey part I'm gonna have to get up here anyway, so... Ugh. At least we got it to the pokey. But no, I don't think it's the physics here, specifically Snow Golem Kirby. I think it's just Super Mario 64 with these kind of physics. Bouncing around the ball. In a way, like to draw an example, because I can, it's kind of like kicking around the durians in Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah. Really annoying. Oh, jeez, where did this thing go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, that's a good position right there to get it the rest of the way. Save state again. The less time we have to do this, the better, because we have already spent a lot of time on this, and this is with save states. Alright, does this push the switch? If not, I'm missing one somewhere. I am missing a couple, actually. Okay. Well, I really hope I got all the annoying ones. Oh, there's one on the hand. Over there, okay. Why do I got a feeling there's more than that one on the hand, though? Oh. Alright, feels like a well-placed kick will prevent me from having to do lots of shenanigans. Let's see if I can do this. That was not a well-placed kick. Angled right, but it needs to go further than that. Let's see if that'll make it. Does it have the distance? It does! Please don't bounce out now. Please don't bounce out now. Yes, bounce this way. Bounce this way. Please don't bounce out. Okay. Ah! Not the way I wanted to bounce this. Come on. Alright. Well, there has to be at least one more hidden around somewhere. Alright, so let's start looking for it. Over by the chain shop. Oh, that's Death Quicksands. There was nothing. Ugh. I expect my Death Quicksand to look more deadly. Thankfully, my last save state wasn't that long ago, but seriously, that just looked like normal sand. I shouldn't have even tried to walk on it a little bit. No, 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 not into this hole, please. Ugh. Where did it go? Where did it go? Did I think I just lost it. I just lost it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, there you are. That's a very deadly puddle of sand, so no golem, I'll tell you what. No, 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 no. I am having a lot of trouble just getting the dumb ball to the pokey after getting it across. No, 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 no. No, no! Ah! Can I, like, just hex edit this thing's position to the right position?
Yeah. This is the kind of thing I do. It's like, I know floating point. I'm just gonna multiply my height by 4.
Okay. Now back to the other one in the surprisingly deadly quicksand room. Alright, everybody. We know better. What's the rule? Don't jump in the sand, even if it looks like waist-high sand. Well, I'm about to say, better down here and up the blocks than out and away. That may not have been a smart idea. Actually, no, we're okay. We're okay. Alright guys, we are almost done with Pokey soccer practice. I am hoping that this is the last piece, because if there's still another one out there, so help me God. Oh man. Ooh, just bounce in place. No, okay. Alright. That sounded like a switch clicking. And it was! It was! Oh gosh! More Pokey parts! Why would you do this to me? Mario doesn't want to live anymore. Spikes and more spikes. Well, Yuma, this ROM hack kind of came out a couple months ago, so as a result, the Bowsette thing wasn't a thing yet. That is a very recent thing. With that said, it wouldn't surprise me.
You know, K's, he's going to make it a thing somehow in the next couple of days.
Probably. It will probably be a thing very soon. So. Well, Yankee Gal, that's why I know your meme exists, because I'm sure it's listed there. All I know is that somebody was like, oh hey, you know that new Mario game, which is technically, you know, a remake of a new Super Mario Bros. Game. Well, I guess Toadette's in it.
New is in doubly nested quotes at this point.
Toadette becomes Peach if you get a certain power-up, so what happens if anyone else gets that power-up? That's kind of how it started. Good evening, Mudlord. Yeah, I guess you can blame the new Super Mario Bros. Game for the meme, so... Alright, I think I got all the pokey parts so far. So yeah, if you're just joining us, once again, this is a ROM hack of Super Mario 64, but it's Ocarina of Time. This is the Spirit Temple, where instead of dealing with mirror shield shenanigans, we're dealing with these really annoying pokey parts. I do not approve. They are giving me a huge hassle. Case in point. I don't know how I managed to salvage that one, but I did. Oh, is that not the last part? No, looks like there's one more part. Okay, let's go up the stairs. It's probably up these stairs. It's the one place I haven't checked yet. Yep, it is. Well, before we go return that part, Snow Golem, thank you for the 50 bits. Oh, this just warped me outside. And Big Spring, where does this take me? Oh, to the other side. To the other side, intriguing. Oh, okay. Instead of dealing with the child Link, adult Link thing, I suppose we'll just jump from the adult side to the child side. Sure. Oh, geez, this room looks like it got a lot less annoying. Is this something that I'm gonna have to memorize? Left, right, up, down? Actually, no, this moves something. I just saw that. This moves something. Block pushing puzzle. Where in the world would I even want to push this? Maybe to that window? Maybe. Let's see what we can do with these. Being able to look through walls is pretty helpful right now. I'll say that. Although now I have to deal with these weird camera angles to do this, but that's what we gotta live with. As I was hoping that it would. Let's try this. Oop, wrong way. I think I just put the two blocks on top of each other. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or only one of the blocks are moving anyway, so. Alright, let's see how well this lines up. Well, that lines up. Oh, geez, it just went across the room. Perhaps I should plan this out a little bit better. Block pushing puzzles are a little bit more difficult when you don't just directly push the block, I'll say that. And did I just send it off into oblivion? I might have just sent the block off to oblivion. That's kind of funny. Did I just move the block out of the room? I think I did. Oops. Oops, I totally did. Hi, block. I don't think you're supposed to be here. Oh man, what did I just do? What did I just do? I think this counts as failing the puzzle. Well, I just fell off of it. This thing is just spazzing out like crazy here, being like, I don't belong here! Let's see if we can move it back. Oh, man. At first I saw this pattern and I'm like, is this something that I'm going to have to memorize? And it's like, no. Are you coming back? I don't think it's coming back. Well, on the bright side, it's not hard to reset the room, but still, wow. If there's a lost condition for that puzzle, I just hit it. Alright, well, let's try this again. Whoops, that's not the direction I wanted. That moves that down to there, okay. Guess I'm not gonna be able to go that way to be able to do this, so let's, that's just gonna come right at me, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Ha! It just pushed me out of the course, wow! Oh, that's interesting. That looks like it could be used for speedruns if I was clever enough to use it for that purpose. Oh, man. Oh, shoot, I should have hit save state long, long ago. We're doing this again, guys. Oh, jeez. I did not want to have to do this again. This thing is just so sensitive. It's like trying to move it carefully, not working. I'm better off just trying to plow this thing forward. Results may vary. Whoops. Results may vary greatly. Oh, I thought that had it. I thought it was gonna make it to the platform. Nope. Major nope. Major nope. I think I'll take at least that advice partially here and save state as I did, at least to make it out of that little pocket of the room. And now I think I've made it out of this room, provided I don't bounce it in now. Oh, Jesus! Just get a little too confident and all of a sudden, bam, the thing just falls into the hole. And just for your reference, everybody, even though I've been hitting save state, oh, jeez, now I just died. The pokey part will actually respawn back where it spawned, but you have to wait for it to spawn back there. You have to wait the respawn timer, and it's like, ugh, so much time. Yeah, that's definitely should be the model there, Yuma Likotas, or, jeez. English is not a friendly language to learn how to pronounce someone's name. Slowly, we just want to complete the dumb, stupid puzzle, get it into the room, and should be good to just get it the rest of the way. There we go. And provided it doesn't bounce out of the room, it's fine if we just bounce it over a place, because it'll Not go into a hole. That's what's important. There we go. Let's just complete the puzzle this time instead of moving forward and looking at shiny and going, ooh, shiny. Alright, so the other piece was over here by the swamp. What is normally an epic battle with the iron knuckle is instead just an empty room, not even any pillars, with the pokey bit and the thwomp. Thwomp is a little less menacing than an iron knuckle. Alright, this one should be way easier though, because we don't have the threat of knocking into a damn hole. Don't go in the other room. Okay. I'm not as concerned because I'll wait the timeout period if it went into the hole, but still. Oh, man. Well, there we go. Switch pressed. What does that switch exactly get us? Let's go ahead, hit our save state key, and check this room over here. So that way's blocked, but this no block is open to us now. Whoop. Well, don't hit the wall first. Once again, I am very thankful for the lack of fall damage. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh hey, a switch that we could just press. Holy moly. I miss those. What is this room? A whole bunch of flames and a bomb. The bomb I just set off. Was I supposed to grab that bomb? I was probably supposed to grab that bomb, wasn't I? Probably. Does he respawn? Yes, he does. Oh, jeez. So many fires would actually make it really difficult to grab this bomb. But if you guys remember, long ago, we got an ability to store bombs we picked up. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. Oh yeah, with these fires. This is not going to be easy. Yeah. Especially since the fires also set off the bomb, so it's not like I could try to... Actually, it is probably the best idea. Lure the fires away from the bomb, then pick it up. Or just go after it like that. Oh, I'm so close to... It's that one stupid thing in the upper right corner that's been getting me with this approach of just rush in, grab a bomb. Let's see here. Alright. Plus, diving after it is kind of a slow method to pick it up. Let's hit load state here. Let some of these fires come after me. And then dive after the bomb. Ah! No, 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 no! Ah! That was a failure. Alright. I think I got the right idea. I just have to execute the plan. Alright. Lower that firewall. Ah! Not this fire. Great, now I'm gonna have to contend with these two fires. Alright. I think I got it. No, 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 no! Ah! This is pretty evil, I gotta say. I don't even know if I have to pick up this bomb. It's just this bomb is clearly here, so... There we go! We got the bomb in storage! We did it, everybody! And hopefully that becomes useful. Maybe literally right here. Wow. Oh. Let's try throwing the bomb a little bit better than that. Oh. Oh. Jeez. Probably just best to let this thing blow up in my face so it blows up in the right area. Wow. Ah, ah, ah. Pick you up. Alright, just blow up in my face. Blow up these blocks, please. Thank you. I did it. Alright, Koopa Troopa. I have a feeling... Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna need that Koopa Troopa. That's probably evil sand. Let's find out right now, actually. Is this evil waist high but deadly quicksand? Yes, it is. Mario, you should have just taken a single step back.
This is why we do test runs of Shuffleizer.
Are you working on your Shuffleizer, JD Easter?
Yeah, I have a code to, like, well, part of it is that you're able to, like, manipulate enemy HP on the fly. I didn't realize I made it so that you could set enemy HP to 0.
Wow.
Not intended, and I don't think I made that mistake with any other stats.
Okay. Well, we died as we got an ability, the spin gloves, and I'm debating whether or not I want a load state or not. You've unlocked the spin gloves! Press L during a jump to spin. You will gain height to cross larger gaps. How will this help us? Before we hit load state... Oh, that's interesting. It's basically a mid-air double jump. Pretty useful. Takes no magic. I'm just concerned that that ability has no help with the Poke parts. I so don't want to have to deal with more Poke parts right now. I will just restore. I'm not doing that puzzle again. Jeez, how do I get this ability and then not die? Can I just go through this gap invincible? Yes. That's how. Well, then what's the point of the shell? Why is the shell here? Wow. Well, everybody, let's see how we have to finish the dungeon now that we got the ability to basically double jump. I'm not trying to think of where a double jump is even useful in this dungeon. Well, I suppose now we're back in the block pushing room. Do we need a block push to reach that? Maybe. Let's find out. Oh, wrong power. Save state, because this will take magic. Looks like that block probably makes this way easier. I might be able to do it without. Yankee Gal, there's a lot of sand pits. It's hard for me to pinpoint which one you're referring to. Either that or my brain just turned to mush because of all the stupid pokey golf I've had to play. I apologize. You're probably thinking, Milesluigi, you need to go to Area X! I'm like, Milesluigi doesn't know what Area X is right now. Milesluigi.exe has stopped working. Install a real operating system. Is that the sand pit that I was already going through with the shell? Maybe. I don't think I can really triple jump from this location. Oh, I can. It kind of helps if I press the right button, not the ground pound button. Or double jump button. It's that button. Ah, man, that thing just bounces you off. That's not the right direction.
Well, that's a new one. I don't think I've ever first struck two enemies in the same jump.
Good work.
I'm in the room in Pirate's Grotto, where all those parabuzzies are. I spin jump on one, and that spin jumped on one, and that resulted in me jumping on the one behind it.
Good work. Did I lose a block here? It looks like the two blocks may have merged together here, which is not what I wanted. So I think this puzzle is based on the idea that you move both of them, just to guess. Oh, that just, well, bye block. I think I just failed the puzzle again. Flew right out of the room. Ah, yeah. Well, everybody, Milesluigi's gonna hit save state right the F now. And let's look at this block pushing puzzle again, because I don't think the blocks are supposed to merge like that. I think you're supposed to use them so you can push them in just the right way to get them lined up nicely to go up to this little area, or alcove up here. That's my guess, anyway. Alright, so yeah, let's see what happens when we push these two blocks at the same time. Do they merge in together? Oh, they do. What the fudge? Then what's the point of having two blocks if they just merge in together when they intersect? What the... Ugh. What is the point? Alright, today, class, we're going to learn how to program collisions. Not like this.
Not like this.
Alright, so we're not going to be using the blocks to collide on top of each other is what we've learned. As I was thinking. Let's observe our situation here. So we got this block here, useless. This block here, which is probably close to the alcove, but not a convenient spot at all. We would like it to line up here. Oh, let's see, what set of moves will even line it up here? Line it up with this corner here? That's what it looks like. Not the direction I wanted to go. That block is long gone now. Or it's coming back now. Okay. Welcome back. Ah, no. Other way. Wait, can I just move them in the middle of movement? This is no longer much of a block puzzle if I can. Uh-oh. Oh, yes, I can. Well then. Oh, jeez. This block being in this location not very nice, and also looking through the wall makes this a wee bit more challenging, I will say. Oh jeez, these two blocks are gonna... Oh, that's fine, actually. That's what I wanted. So, let's go ahead. Save state here, because what we'll want to do is move left and then up, and that's left, that's up. Ding. Actually, that's down, but I think this is lined up exactly how I want it to be lined up. Move that up, and is this in the right spot? That looks very close to the right spot. Close enough that I may be able to use it, actually. Well, this could be lined up a little bit better, but let's see if we could use this. I'm kind of tired of block pushing at the moment. Oh man. magic. Ugh. I am not getting that hole, am I? I think I'm gonna either come back to this room or never come back to this room because I really don't like the placement of that alcohol. It's way too burdensome to deal with at the moment. Oh, what next then, though? Question is, what can we do with our new ability? Mid-air jump. Such a useful ability. Where to use it? Let's say some of these ceiling switches I may be able to hit without pokies now. Because this does... It's not much extra height, but it's a little bit more. Not that one, though. So normally the boss door is this direction, where this block is currently just sitting in the way. Actually, can I make it up there? That looks like it lets just open. I just need to be able to get up that high, which I did just get a mid-air jump. Oh jeez, I just jumped right off. This might be a candidate for moon jump, because I've just about had it with this dungeon. I'll be honest. Oh, that's really close doing that too. Jeez, I might be able to make that jump. Yeah, this mid-air jump gives you a lot of directional momentum. Let's give it a bit more direction this way. Ah, no wall jump. I feel like I'm gonna need this wall jump just for a little bit extra distance. So this jump's probably not doing it. Still gonna go for it. We're getting there, everybody. Oh, so maybe I should just try a straight long jump instead of a triple jump off the wall. At the same time, I do need height, so yeah. Actually, can I mid-air jump out of a long jump? Let's try that. Oh, I can. I can. Oh, and I just have to make that jump off these really weird floor triangles or whatever triangles these are. We're gonna do this. Do I have a higher spot I can jump off of than this block here? I don't think there's... Off the thwomp! Oh, off the thwomp, off the thwomp, off the thwomp. Off the thwomp! We're doing this off the thwomp! If I can get on top of thwomp. On the bright side, he's at the top of some stairs, so there's no risk of me getting squished by him, but still... Oh man, it's kind of funny. He falls flat 90 degrees respective to the stairs. No more. I am just not staying on top of him. I guess I'll just have to live with the fact this is a really unstable platform. Yeah, very unstable platform. I don't remember it being this difficult to stand on top of a thwomp in Mario 64.
Oh, womp? Yeah,
Womp,
I mean,
sorry.
I didn't spend time trying to walk around on to be able to recall. I feel like in Galaxy 2 it was easy, but it's probably a different set of physics altogether.
I need to be able to get a long jump off him in the direction here. Pause. Save state, unpause. Ah, will off. Actually, this spot doesn't look like a good spot to jump anyway, because I lost way too much height off of that jump for it to be worth jumping up the thwomp. We're going to go back to our original plan, everybody, which will involve jumping from here. Now the question is, do I want to continue trying the long jump or the jump off the wall? Let's try the jump off the wall again. I'm sure there's probably a more intended way to go through the dungeon than doing this, but once again, I've had it up to here in this dungeon. I don't want to do any more pokey puzzles, or any more whatever the hell this dungeon wants me to do. The Spirit Temple in Ocarina of Time was not this annoying. Yes, you had some weird things you had to do with the mirror shield, but it wasn't this bad. Oh my gosh. I am right there too. If I can make it on top of the statue, I'm probably golden. Aha! I did it! I did it! I did it! Okay. Okay. Stable. There. Restore state. Actually, can I just jump to that red block from here? Maybe. Yes, I can. All right. Please tell me this is the end. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Here we go. And yes, I did cheese that boss. No patience. This should be the actual real boss, though, here. Alright, I can get on top of the platform. Giant Koopa! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Super damage, uh-oh. Here I am trying to jump on top of him, also while avoiding the Shell of Doom, which isn't falling off the platform, it's just conveniently bouncing around, so... Oh man. I don't know if this guy hurts to run into. I suppose I should find out. Oh, he just got back up. With the shell still running around... Okay, is the point just to keep hitting him? Oh man, maybe it is. Ah, so many shells! Too many shells! Oh, jeez, wow, I got destroyed. No invincibility frames for me, also. Not doing that again. Also, I should make a save state after the first mini-boss. I did not expect to just straight die there, though. Where's my invincibility frames? Well, let's try this again, everybody. Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen Mario just go from nearly full health, just one pellet, to just immediate death. Again, I'm not sure how many other times in Mario 64 you run into a situation where you can take damage from more than one source at a time like that.
I mean, I've seen Waluigi take that multiple times. This is why he dies in one hit in Smash Ultimate. Really, that's the reason. He's unfit for being a fighter more than anything. I mean, there are definitely ways you can take damage that fast in 64. Getting caught on lava underneath a platform.
To be fair, you are right about that, but I think we are finally done with the Spirit Temple. If anybody on Twitch chat or YouTube wants to tell me what I was supposed to do, feel free, but I am out of here. Oh jeez, I need to actually exit the temple normally. I am so out of here. Never coming back to this again. Ever. Let's see, what's the fastest way out of here? I almost feel like the fastest way out of here would be death, actually. Just kill myself, spawn at the beginning of the dungeon. Actually, yes, the fastest way out of here is death. Thank goodness I have an extra life. Bye-bye dungeon. I am getting the heck out of here. Is there anything else we're going to want to do in the desert before just running off to Ganon's castle? That is the question. Where's these silver stars? They're kind of taunting me. Oh, Yankee Gal, if you're talking about the cactus I bounced on a bunch, I don't want to do that. I mean, maybe it's a little bit easier given that I have a double jump if I can double jump between bounces, but it's still 3D platforming. I can't even find that cactus. Where did he go?
Sadly, moon jump can only help with so much.
I'm not even sure where he went. Well, this is normally a great fairy fountain over here. We might as well find out what's in here. Oh, another warp point? Well, isn't there already the oasis? I mean, sure. Sure! Oh, this also says oasis. Interesting. Also, magic. Maybe one is desert, one is the oasis. That's two really close warp points. Seems kind of really redundant, I will say. Alright, so I warped to Ganon's castle, but last I checked, unless I went... Well, maybe I loaded state and went back to the future time period, but I'm like, wasn't I in the past time period? Well, in either case, the Rainbow Bridge is here. That's convenient. No amazing cutscene to bring in the Rainbow Bridge. Alright. Alright. On to Ganon's castle, or I guess Bowser's castle, whichever it is for right now, with 0 extra lives, mind you, so the fastest way out of here, it may not be death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably all the subsections we have to go through first, because that is what you normally have to do. Before we do, though, there's that secret hidden area I'm kind of curious about. Is it still here?
Too bad you can't choose the doors like Mario World.
Was it this one here? Maybe. Let's try looking at it, because... Okay. Well, let's start with this door over here. Out of first-person view. Out of first-person view, I said. Holy moly, I am not getting this now. Not even close, not happening. Oh, the question is, was that mandatory to complete this section? It might have been. Oh, man. Possibly. Let's see what else we could do here before I throw that off again. No lighting the candles. Okay, I thought that might be a thing. Well, Nutella goes with a lot of things, but I'd question if it goes with meat, Yankee Gal, to be completely honest. Oh, well, if you can jump over this, it requires a better jump than that. Wow, yeah. And that just totally destroyed my timer, so... Actually, why don't I get a bigger head start? I can throw the cap really far. There we go. I had to take a really impressive jump to get over this, so it's probably best to just go around, try not to get hit by one of the big giant rolling balls of doom. There we go. Oh jeez, this is still timed really tightly though. I might have to... Ooh, jeez, I was right there. Slightly better execution should pull this off, but yeah, head start, highly recommended. Let's see here. What's the most head start I could get? Probably from about here. Let's do it from here. I also hit save state. Ah, Cappy, no. That way. That way. Come on. There we go. Oh, jeez. This is not a good start. I wonder how much of this HUD start will actually help me, though. Oh, I am messing this up way too much. Yeah, it was a bit too much messing up. I should probably actually start running after I release the cap. There we go. That does it. Is that actually just the challenge here in this room, though? Is it just a time trial challenge? It makes sense, but I cannot jump over this thing. Oh, man. I guess the easiest way to find out is to go back to the gated door and see if any of those numbers are gone now. Because that looks like the way the heck wanted to portray it. Let's see here, that bridge is... What direction is the bridge? There's the bridge. Actually, no, that's probably the escape sequence over there, because I don't recall the bridge being difficult to get to. It's probably the other direction, then. Over this way. Let's take a look here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm about to say this isn't the best way to show this, but I mean it does now say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6 is barely visible. Also, no invincibility through the gate. Let's take care of one of these other rooms, shall we? Alright, what is this room gonna make me do? Use magic appears to be the thing. Oh geez, fans. Well.
Game over.
I should probably just take that game over. Game over for extra lives. Yep. That was kind of silly on Milesluigi's behalf, but to be fair, like normally in Ocarina of Time the hover boots make you hover? I don't know why I was expecting that though, given that this isn't Ocarina of Time in that way, but still. Because normally you hover to get that, and it's like, ah, where's my hover? Oh jeez, you're gonna make me do this, alright. Well, at least we figured it out. The rest of these stars, then. Oh, jeez, this star down here. We're gonna have to make sure we don't fall. Oh, that's not the middle jump button. Well, double jump. We got our double jump so late, I am not used to using it. There's all my brain, like, is only comprehending one button I can press in the middle of a jump, and it's the ground pound. Oh, man. That's the 4th star. Where's the 5th? It's hiding around here somewhere. Oh, it's over there. All right. All right. Mr. Zero, that's right, it's a Milesluigi stream. Suppose we should let everybody know we are currently playing Super Mario 64 Ocarina of Time. Depending on how much left there is of Bowser's Castle / Ganon's Castle, it was my goal actually to just beat the heck tonight. We spent a long time in the Spirit Temple though, because we had to deal with some really crazy, like, pokey part golf shenanigans. Milesluigi did not like it at all, to say the least. But yeah, now we're in Ganon's Castle / Bowser's Castle, depending on how you want to interpret the crossover, so... Oh, jeez. Should I just take that death that gets me out of the room? Nah, let's pick up this magic, though, because I'm going to have to turn metal. But yeah, currently we're going through the 6-stage hallway, or whatever you want to call it, out at the corridor of Ganon's Castle. Normally the idea is you break all, like, 6 corridors, you release the magic, which lets you enter in the center area of Ganon's Castle, go up the stairs. After you go up the stairs is when you go face up against Ganon, so... You know, Yankee Gal, now that you mentioned Pokemon Golf, that wouldn't surprise me if that was a game at some point, given that Pokemon is like one of Nintendo's biggest franchises. I know pinball, Pokemon pinball's a thing, but I'm not sure about golf. Because what would you use for a golf ball? Yeah. Alright, I want to say that was the hallway we went into last time. This one down here? Actually, no, this is the icy temple one. Is this going to be lava texture / ice texture? No, it's not. It's just going to be slippery. Okay. Wee, slippery. Also, wow, these snowmen. I guess it makes a little bit more sense if you have an empty Pokeball you're hitting across the course for until you hit the Pokemon, and that becomes the hole, so to speak. What am I even doing here? I mean, we have this block we can push, we have these snowmen, we have this hole here, we have this switch. What does this switch do is the question. Also, is there anything up here? Let's find that out. Oh, there's a blue coin switch up here. Well, if I needed coins, I would press that, but I'm pretty confident I don't need any more coins at the moment. So, let's press this switch. Well, that switch spawns a star. Is it going to start a timer? It doesn't appear so. Alright, so all these snowmen are just going into the wall. Is this a fake wall? Maybe it's not clearly showing though. And I mean, I saw the star appear and disappear. Do I have to push the block on top of that switch? Maybe. Maybe that's the point. Oh, is this gonna work like Ocarina of Time where I have to do a push block challenge here? Or is this just gonna be push the block normally? This is just push the block normally, okay. That would have been impressive if this would have done like bush block physics and would have just flew forward. Also, I just pushed that snowman over to the switch instead of the block? That's interesting. Alright, is this gonna hold the switch down? Apparently not. You would think a giant block like this would hold the switch down, but it's not. That is a lot of shenanigans, I will say. Because how much does this block look like it weighs, everybody? Like, do I really have to use the snowman there? Wow, this doesn't even push onto there normally. Wow. How are we gonna keep a snowman on this thing, then, is the next question. This thing's not even stopping any of them. I suppose we could push him into this hole, but what help would that be? Doesn't help that these snowmen hurt. Ugh. Yeah, we could carry one over and it will eventually press the switch. Do I just have to time? Maybe I have to time this. I'm curious if that snowman will make it to the switch. Oh, jeez. I don't have much time if he does. He didn't press the switch. So that's what I think I'm gonna have to do, is I think I'm just gonna have to line up a snowman with the switch, and then pray he hits the switch and jumps into it. Doesn't look like I have many other options at the moment. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Jeez. It's got destroyed again. Oh, load state. Alright, let's hope that he runs into that switch. Can't really see him from here, though. Oh, I think he got the switch. Alright, let's get this star before it disappears. There we go. You bet I want to save. Oh, man. You see a lineup like this, and you think this puzzle might be, like, convoluted, and it's like, well, why don't you just push the snowman until he lands on the switch? Because apparently you can't push the block on the switch. I need some serious hand-waving to explain that one to me. Why can't the block push the switch instead of the snowman? Ugh. Block that looks like it weighs a ton actually weighs a feather. It's a magical block. There's your hand wave. Oh, geez, Endmaker. What kind of silly question is that? I work with network switches day in, day out, every day. So... what the fudge? Also, what the fudge? Bad save state timing. So there's the spring here. You hit the spring, you way overshoot the platform. What's the point of the spring then? Oh, I can kind of control my mid-air momentum, but still, seriously, seriously, this fly guy. Ugh. Alright, that counts, that counts, that counts. Oh jeez, I almost landed on that fly guy. That would have been something. I think I'm gonna need him to cross this gap. Or I could just long jump. I can just long jump. You have the magic. Is there anything special here? It looks like you would ground pound this. Maybe not. Oh, maybe we need the fly guy for this one. It looks like we need some height for this one. Maybe. Ooh, barely made that. That's a safe state. Oh, I'm glad I made that one first try. There we go, and the star should heal me back up. There we go. That's funny. That was just a pure platforming challenge, and we got through that a lot quicker than everything else so far. Alright, let's move on to the next challenge then. Ah, the fire broom with lava. Less deadly than quicksand. Oh geez, flip platforms. Oh, no. Wanted my middle jump. Ah! Darn it, no! Oh, not doing good, not doing good. Can't platform. Alright, let's wait for this one to flip and then we'll move on forward. Can I just lawn jump to the end from here? It looks like I should be able to, if not lava boost to it. Screw the rest of this room! Lava boost! Now the next question is getting back. Yeah, part of the reason I was able to do that was because I was so high up on that platform, but it looks like I'm gonna have to at least platform my way back, so... Very nice. Wait for the blue platform to flip instead of just charging forward like that. Alright, there we go. There shouldn't be too many more to go. Is this the one that we already did with the timer challenge? I think so. Yeah, it is. Alright, did that just leave the one up here? I think so. Oh, geez, getting caught on an invisible geometry. Scuttlebugs! Oh gosh, is this a scuttlebug gate? Do I have to kill all the scuttlebugs? It's kind of a funny looking texture to just see a scuttlebug texture on the wall. Oh man. There we go, yep, kill all the scuttlebugs. That's kind of funny scuttlebug texture. Oh, what is going on here? Go through the wall with invincibility. Yes. And bats. Well, we haven't seen these things back since the Lon Lon Ranch. Now they're showing up in a dungeon. They aren't giant bats, though. Oof. Okay, this is very much the easiest challenge so far. Scuttlebugs, bats. Alright. That should do it for the 6 chambers, unless we're missing something. I hope that did the trick, though, because we made it to the end of each chamber. I'm just say, what was that white thing? There's a white thing over there in the level geometry. Also, I was totally right. That is the room. It's currently being blocked by a giant block, and unfortunately draw distance is preventing me from seeing what's inside of there. Wow, what a tease. Oh yeah, the gate's down. Alright! Well, are you ready, everybody? It should be just a staircase climb and then the final boss. Is it going to be like a final Bowser and Mario 64 battle? Or are we going to get some custom ROM hack goodness? We're going to find out pretty soon. Well, first we have to get up the stairs, though. There's a center pillar, or am I not far enough up? Oh, more stairs. I'm not far enough up yet. There we go. There's that center pillar. Yeah, let's fill up on magic. Though if this is a standard final Bowser and Super Mario 64 fight, I'm not sure how much magic actually helps, but it's good to have a full magic meter. That is Bowser playing the piano.
Nice. A good reference to the 64 ending. Except it's also a more direct reference to the Ocarina of Time ending. Yeah, that is more of a piano than an organ, but I suppose they already had the piano asset.
Alright, what do I do with these Bowser doll things? Oh, maybe I throw them into the bombs? Would make sense. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'll take it. He blew up. Don't care if I also took damage, he blew up. Also taking it. Oh, there's more of these guys. There we go. Did that one without taking damage. So yeah, Yankee Gal, I'm not sure if you've played Ocarina of Time, but by the time you finally get to Ganon, he is playing the piano and even says, "I've been waiting for you, Link," so... this is basically just a direct reference to Ocarina of Time with Bowser playing the piano being like, "I've been waiting for you, Mario." Ah. This one I might just take the damage on him. Wow, that throw. There we go. Oh jeez, this Bowser's turning around a bit quicker. Whoa. Oh, can I pick him up? If I'm quick? Not quick enough. Oh jeez, he runs quickly. Very quickly, mind you. Yeah. Let's see, that drops me off right in the front again. I forgot when I save stated last, so we'll just do that again. Not expecting a Bowser that moves so quickly, I'll be honest. Nothing else, this gives us a chance to go back up the stairs and appreciate that moment again, watching Bowser play the piano. Alright, let's give this another go. Alright, we'll save state just as the battle starts. I like how we're carrying the little mini Bowser and he has a huge shadow. It's like the Bowser model was just scaled down, but the shadow wasn't. Oh man, that's kind of silly. Oop, missed him. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out how we do this. This is a bit different here. Oh jeez, just as I save state, Bowser literally runs right into me. Great start! Great start. Can I pick him up? Can I pick him up? I'm about to say I don't know how I'm still alive, but I am. And now I'm dead. Oh, wow, that is literally running into me. I can turn invincible to dodge him, but still. Do I pick him up by the tail, or is there something else we do here? I just hit him instead of picking him up. Okay. Ugh, that's different. Not what I expected. Well, I was saying something about not really needing magic, and now I'm really using it, so... Castle self-destruct without the Grand Power Star. Good luck escaping. Sure. Big black star. Uh-oh. Escape sequence. For bombs.
We need pure hearts. Oh, the star itself isn't the cause of the destruction. Never mind.
Well, normally there's supposed to, you know, be a timer if this was really a self-destruct sequence, but it just appears like the bombs are falling down and, yeah. Is this Metroid? It needs a timer, and Minker. It needs a timer.
Maybe it's more like sudden death in Smash Bros. And you take 300 damage if you get hit by one.
That's a good comparison to make. Probably should have grabbed some of those coins. And that is worth another star. I guess so, and the radar doesn't show any more stars in this area. Bowser did mention something about his younger self, though, and I would kind of anticipate a credits sequence, so I'm wondering if he's giving me the hint to go back in the past? I guess we'll go find out. Not Metroid Yankee Gal. Yeah, you're right. About to say, are you still here, General Kenobi?
I think he's left.
Ah, shoot. I was about to ask him if this was legit the end or not. Because it doesn't feel like the end. At the same time, this would normally like be the end of Ocarina of Time. You would do the castle escape and then the final battle and then credits. So the only thing we haven't done is the final battle. So I might look up a guide on YouTube just to see if this was the end or not. Well, let's take his advice. Go back to the past and head back to the castle and see what is different, if anything. Because yeah, if that was legit the end, that was very anticlimactic. Where's my credits? Was the Spink Bomb here last time? Oh, yeah. Peach has been waiting for you. Go to her quickly. Okay, maybe that's a hint that I'm doing the right thing. I don't remember that Bomb being there. Oh gosh, am I gonna have to sneak through this damn castle again? I hope not. I don't want to do that. I probably do. Oh, there's Peach. Hi, Peach. Oh, use the pipe to get to the final battle. Okay, will do. There we go. Final boss time. Oh, Bowser got big. Very big. Jeez, it's gonna take more to jump over that fire.
Look if this is just the platform, the original, like, first Bowser fight.
Kinda looks like it, yeah. The question is, when is Bowser gonna do a move that makes him vulnerable? Wrong the button. Weak point not found yet. Try that again. I think maybe I need to knock the shell back, but that might prove to be difficult. Let's see what happens when he uses that attack next time. That didn't do it. That's probably it. I'm gonna have to wait for another shell, though. Oh, that appears to be it. What is even going on? Climb the clouds? I'm underneath the platform. Go into the cannon. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Can I even aim? Yes, I can. Wow. Okay. Bombs away. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a Mario hack use a cannon as a part of a boss battle. That's actually really clever. Oh geez, this one's on fire. I probably have to turn metal for that one. Yep, turn metal. Oh, we're playing tennis. Darn it, I didn't expect that. He knocked it back. He knocked it back. There we go. Alright, Mario, into the cannon. There we go. Alright, let's see what other tricks Bowser has up his sleeve. Uh-oh, watch out for the fire. Jeez, that didn't look like he was going to shoot fire at first. There we go. Now is it 3 hits Bowser's out? We're gonna find out. Oh, jeez, I'm stuck on the wall. I'm stuck on the wall. There we go. Bowser takes more than 3 hits. He's still in it. I better hit save state. Better watch my magic meter here too. Oh geez, no, I didn't even knock that back. Cause yeah, flaming shells on fire, I don't see any other way to kick those back other than turning metal. Which is working, but yeah. Uh-oh. To be fair, this is a really good way to incorporate the whole playing pinball with the boss thing that you do with Ganondorf, is to do it with Bowser. Ah, shoot, I messed up my chance there because I got stuck on the platform. We're gonna have to do that cycle again. I could always load state, but still. Also, is Bowser literally just gonna stick there for until? Yeah, he is. Ugh. Well, I'm loading state anyway because that was death. Whoops! I guess I have to face towards Bowser for that to work. That was a lot of magic used. Uh-oh.
It's nice that you have all the extra magic from those power stars building up.
I guess that means the more stars you have, the easier this becomes.
Just like in the original. Oh wait, no, it doesn't make any difference. Just like in Super Mario World, yeah. Goes from dodging 15, like, ridiculous attack patterns to literally nothing.
Alright, let's try this again without getting in a weird position with the block. Also, that cloud's in a weird position. Alright. There we go. Oh, I think Bowser's trying to be tricky, shooting a fire at the cannon. I'm glad that I just straight missed. There we go! That did it! Collect the black star again in the past. 94 power stars, you betcha I want to save. And, I still have control over Mario. Oh wait, no, the screen's fading out, okay. I think we did it, everybody! We got a thanks for playing screen! Made by cops.
Thank you so much for playing my hack.
You're welcome. Okay, well, this was a very impressively made hack. Hello, card. I will say it probably wasn't the best hack I played. I'll be honest, it kind of got a little irritating, but it was very well made. I'll give it that. So,
it definitely seems to me like this is very much like the, like, kind of, I don't know what to call it. Like kind of a portfolio piece of sorts. Like, really cool ideas, not really something that works in the engine. I mean, I wasn't playing, so and I also don't know the source material, so.
And as somebody who knows the source material, yeah, it follows it pretty close. And I know it literally happened just this stream, but wow, Spirit Temple can go rot in a pit. I'm never doing that again. But I will say, this is a very impressively made hack. In terms of playing it, though, not so much. So, play Ocarina of Time, or maybe play Ocarina of Time Randomizer. No, not that that's a thing. So, but once again, hats off to Kazuya, though, for making this hack, and hats off to people who recommended it, because I'm like, you know what, why don't we check it out? And I will say, very impressive. For the people wondering if I will 100% it, no. No. I know I was told maybe I'd change my mind about it after playing through it. No, my mind hasn't changed. I think just playing through it is enough. So what I'll do for you guys is I will find the link in my Discord. I posted this at this point like 2 months ago, but it is a straw poll, and I'll probably repost it in the Discord as well. That is what the straw poll for what we'll be playing next. I'm about to say, let me take a look at the current results. It looks like people want newer Super Mario Bros. So I will prepare for new.
For Wii.
Oh, great question. I didn't even specify newer Super Mario Bros. Is just the option. So I will prepare for that, but I mean, Super Mario World Hacks is literally 1 vote behind, so while I'll prepare for that, if Super Mario World Hacks hack to be determined win, we'll be doing a Mario World hack next, everybody. In the near future as well, we can look forward to September's community challenges. And I might as well announce this now, especially since I have you on the line, Jay Daster. You're almost done with the newest version of the Shuffleizer, right?
Right. I am testing it as we speak again.
Sweet.
I'm about through Chapter 5 at this point.
Okay. Well,
and I've discovered no major unshippable bugs.
Okay. When you get done with that, I think I'm going to do a playthrough of it, of the newest version once it's out. Bobbery single partner. I'm just going to hack Bobbery. I'm going to use him the whole game. So that is another thing that I plan on doing as well that you guys can look forward to. So yay, more Paper Mario content. But until then, do we have any raid targets? Because yes, this is the end of the stream, Alucard.
Let me see.
I suppose I could see you.
Luigi's streaming. He's a pretty cool guy. Wait.
If I search for Super Mario 64 Ocarina of Time, it doesn't look like anyone's live other than myself. There's videos on Twitch, but I guess I was the only one streaming it at this moment. I was like, I'm gonna go raid somebody else who's currently playing the hack, but I'm not seeing anyone else actually playing live at the moment.
By the way, since speedrun talk is typically a thing during these streams, shout out to Cosmic for hitting 455 in Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, dang. 455, that's really close to the task time.
That is likely the last second boundary that will ever be crossed, just like we've said like twice before. For real this time though, there's like literally only one that can be crossed, and like it requires 3 more frame rules to hit.
Oh man. Unless we find some groundbreaking trick that, like, has eluded everybody for at this point for, like, 30 years. That's probably not gonna get any better. So, I'm about to say, I do follow... shoot, now I'm having total brain fart again. Anyway, let me take a look at this Shannondorf that you recommended, Snow Golem, and see what he or she... It's hard to tell with a name like Shannon. That could be a he or a she. Is currently streaming. They are offline. Shannondorf is currently offline. Oh, Shannondorf underscore. That makes a difference. The underscore is important. Okay. That seems like a terrible character to have in your name. Ah, they are live. They are currently playing TTYD, if we're reading this correctly, the first time. So, yeah, why don't we go ahead and give this person a watch. Wish them good luck playing through TTYD the first time. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for some Doom. That's at least the plan. If not, we'll figure out something to stream tomorrow. And yeah, welcome back. New PC works great. So I think we'll let the music finish before we do the raid. What do we want our raid message to be? Oh, they're currently on Chapter 3.
Hashtag Yoshi second place? No. I mean, what? Speaking of which, new votes tonight for Glitzbit. Woo.
There you go. I'm about to say the Glitzbit convinced me that maybe Vivian isn't number 3, but I still think she's rather good for being able to fill many roles. But anyway, we will raid with Yoshi. I'll just say Yoshi best partner, even though I didn't vote for Yoshi as best partner. So hashtag Yoshi best partner, and we're gonna initiate the raid command now. So see you later, everybody.